Hello and welcome back to Kinlaig. Right, we are here in July. It is a lovely day out, nice and warm. We've got a nice breeze coming through here for the goats and the sheep, and they've had babies, so they have reproduced, and for the final time on the farm, because the rest of the sheep will be going to other farms, people starting to have their own small farms with the goats and the sheep and such, and but we are full up. We are literally a full house. All of our barns are full, goats, sheep alike. So we've got no more room, but we've got loads of babies as well, and they're very, very cute. So what we'll probably do is we'll just keep those, and as they grow, the milk will also start to, come heavier and quicker, and same with the wool, because the sheep they've also given birth. So every single barn here is full up. We can't build any more. One, because we've got a crop in, and two, again, we'll be doing chickens and horses, and I'm still convinced to do that because I think we've got the time between the castle and all to explore some new things as well. So here we are in July, and I think the first thing, about the dog. So I've got a few names on, and so I think one of the first ones, I don't know, I think I said, what did I say? Jokingly, I can't even remember what I said, but Jasper, I think. Someone said Casper, someone said Bingo, somebody said, and we had another suggestion for Laddie, because he's a black lab, and in Scotland, I guess, I don't know, in the Highlands, yeah, and Guillermo was another one, Guillermo. So, I don't know, we can choose from those. If you have any other suggestions, please do drop them down below. For this little fella right here, yeah, you're right. Give us a little belly rub. Oh, go on then. Go on. Go on, lad. Yeah, I call him lad anyways, so basically, but... Anyways, yeah, because this will be episode... 53 or something, I think. 1, 2, 3. So it would be the end of the week for Kinlaig, moving into Canadian Vintage for the rest of the week. So yes, we'll have the weekend to... maybe deliberate on a name, on a fight. We'll finally give him a name, the little pup. Right, look at that. That is lovely sorghum, ready to go in a month's time. Next month we'll be harvesting this. I'm very excited. But before we get there, we must, and then the cotton, we'll have a look at the cotton before we move on. But through the hedge, and we see that it's literally the same as it was before. Well, maybe a bit taller, but no, we're just waiting. That's this part of the operation, and we've got loads of milk there. Let's see what we do have, because I know that we've got loads of cash, and we could do something with it. And we've got loads coming in here as well. So just from the fish alone, right? That's the young ones, but then they get turned into real fish, and then they get sold. That's why we keep having so much cash, is because we've got the fish selling automatically. Because I feel, from a slight realistic perspective, that's the best way to do it. Sell them. I know you might be losing money in the long run, or losing money whatever, by not selling at the best price, but realistically you would continuously sell your fish, not just when it's the best time. But yeah, I think that works really well, because it's basically, again, as I say, passive income every month, which is really nice. Anyways, we have planks long that need to go to the castle. Very good price for them at the moment, and castle stones. So, and you know what? Why don't we do just a massive delivery to the castle? We've got castle stones to bring, loads of them, heaps of them. We've got roof shingles as well. We've got, yeah, so here, castle stones, planks long, roof shingles, and wood beams. We'll bring the lot. We'll grab because what I was going to do was get back in here, get a few more trees, because I reckon the sawmill will need more as well. Yeah, 10,000. So yeah, we'll definitely need more there. But all the other productions we can take from them to the castle, because we'll get them sold. We'll get even more money in, and then I think I will buy a mixer to put the hay. It'd just be an easier job. Let's be honest. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do then. We'll head to the sort of the southeast corner of the map. Actually, I think, can we take this way? I've never gone up this way. It just feels very efficient. Instead of going around like that, going up and around this way, but we'd still have to come down past the castle and then that way. But we'll try it anyways. Alright, first stop is the sawmill. I reckon the longer pallets would be best to take first. Now I think here what we'll do is we'll open up the side and we'll ensure, because we've got little piles of wood chips everywhere, which I think we'll have to sort out soon. I can't remember when the best time is to sell them, but yeah, we can take advantage of the forklift. I was going to get these out. I do hope. Actually, what I could do, that's what I was kind of half hoping and half not hoping. I'm just going to bump this one out of the way because I do need to sneak through here. Because basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these kind of here for now. Actually, yeah, oh my word. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Delete, delete, ignore that. Because I know that well, both of these can be put at the same time, it's fine. It's more so the rest of the items, all the... I hope we can take it all, otherwise I should have probably brought the... What do you call it? The trailer, the Bailey trailer. Alright, what a mess here. Let's get these off as well. Hello? Uh-oh. Right, let's try and get these loaded in. Okay, wonderful. Oh, that's kind of interesting how it decided to do that. And it can take them straight off here, which is quite good. That's good. Okay. Right, now we need those two long planks. Yeah, we're dealing with so many. Normally, like, for my Canadian vintage series, I am going to sort out proper loading and all that. Right now we're just using, like, a hand forklift, basically, so it's not great. But I might as well take these along as well. However, it works for now. But in this series, in Kinlaig, because... Well, that didn't need to happen. Everything's just going terribly wrong. But yes, this series I've decided that I've got so many pallets that I'm going to just use auto-load for them. Well, I can't believe I've done that. At least that worked. That's so silly. Now it's going to be very difficult to get. We're trapped away by some wood chips, I reckon. Right, I don't know if we're going to have room for anything else in this load. I mean, we can swing by the mason, the stone mason and see. But I don't know. Right, how close are we to another? We're not. Okay, good. Well, we'll let that crack on as it is. I think we'll have enough room for things at the stone mason. But we will see here in a moment. Actually, so let me put this down. There we go. I'll put this here. I know it's in the way, but we'll sort out the wood chips later. But we will get them sorted at some point. Oh, but that's not right. Surely they can fit it right in there. We'll see what they say. Maybe they have a fix before we go. But we'll see you at the Stone Mason. Right, here we are at Hewn Stone Mason Co. So we'll get lined up. Now, I reckon I'll probably have to get it manually loaded, but that's fine. For the most part, it's alright. But we'll see what we can do. They did a good job at the sawmill there. But we'll see what we can get loaded in here. It might be a bit much for it, but we will see. Okay, yeah, we'll get some more stuff loaded in manually. I don't know if we still have a forklift here or if we have to go and... Yeah, there's one around the back there, so it's fine. But as you can see, there's no more pallets aside from what's here. So we should be able to fit it all in. And then we'll see you at the castle. Alright, here we are approaching the castle. Look at this. It's really, really coming along now. Really nicely. And we've got loads of goods in here that we're going to find where they go. And just like that, we have so much more cash in. Just like that. And the castle has its supply of goods. amazing. So it's on to planks long as the next step. It's doing the last bit of this part. As you can see, it is going to require roof shingles. So I'm glad I brought more of them. This part is the next bit. So this looks like maybe not the bigger bit because it's probably a bit taller. But it's coming along. I don't want to spoil too much of it. We'll see. Right, that is brilliant. And it is still early in the day. So now that we've got this money, we've got... How can we streamline our processes, basically? Harvesting. I'm thinking we upgrade the harvester. Maybe that's something we can do. Why don't we head to the farm, have a look at the Massey, and then have a look at the shop and see what we can get. Alright, so I know this isn't necessarily a priority because we do have to get some trees cut, and we will do that. We'll do a little bit of a tree session before we move on. However, I don't think we're going to be using this Massey in the field. I know I've had it since day one, and it's a lovely, lovely harvester, but we have a big field. And this here is 6 meters. So let's compare the field we did with the field we have now. Well, now I don't remember. Was it 20, 23 and 24? Or was it 23, 20? Was it 24? Do we have that? No, I don't think we did. Anyways, 23 is about half the field. Well, maybe like 2/3 or 3/5, if you will. Something like that. It's not that bad, I suppose. We don't have to, but if these were both the same, the reason I'm thinking about buying a harvester instead of leasing one is because we'll end up doing not cotton in the next field. And I'd like to see what's available, really. How much can we get for our harvester, roughly? So with that and that, so that's what, 20, 60, 85, maybe 90 after repairs, 90, just under 100 maybe. What can we get, though? Not for that price, because that's obviously ridiculous. It's 104 new, so it'll be about 90 to 95 when we sell it. I have said I wanted to use this one, because I never have, and it's brilliant and it would be a lot of fun to use, so I might even just lease it when the time comes. 37,000. Now I wonder if we were to, yeah, okay, well, let's just wait and see. Oh, hang on a minute. Is this something we would want to... Not necessarily for the auto load. It doesn't have to have that. Standard. Why is that 37,000? What? Hang on a minute. What is this here? Can we not? I don't want to see that. It's annoying. But what's the difference here? It's a little bit longer. Maybe it has the tip. I mean, doesn't it still hold stuff? Yeah, it says it does. That's wild that we can get that for 180. Unless the standard is because it's what it came with. We can upgrade as well. I mean, we absolutely do not need this at all. But it's cool. Oh, I suppose we could use it as another tractor if we had the... if we didn't have this on the back. Just thinking what we would use it for, though. We wouldn't really be able to use it for anything. Unless it was a tractor. Could be our little grass tractor. No, we really don't need it. It's very cool. And it's a good price, but we just don't need it. Oh, I know. And we've got cash to blow as well, but we're not. We will lease this, though, when the time comes. Because I want to use this. 1,000% use that. We'll also need to use this, which is also massive. Massive McDon header there. I think it was McDon. Yeah, there you go, McDon. Yeah. Brilliant though. I think that's a good idea. I think we'll do that. So not now, but we know that we will do that. So if I forget, don't let me forget. I won't forget, I promise. But we are going to do some more tree business here, because we do need another load of trees just to ensure that there's no faffing about going on at the sawmill. Spruce would be great as well. Actually, the spruce... we don't want the pine. I think spruce is what we had from the beginning. What's this here? Spruce as well. Yes. Wait, but 32... 35. Wow, 36 meters. That's a big tree. Right, we're going to cut that down. I know we just did some logging business here in the last episode. We're going to be doing some more in this episode. Probably... Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be about the same. A couple of trees, just because we want to maintain, because I don't want to stop the castle production for anything. We've even been buying expensive wood beams and bags of cement just to maintain it. But that's because I'm trying to be quite diligent. That was very near, but it worked out well. Didn't hit that tractor or that tractor. Oh, hang on a minute. You sneaky bugger, you. Get out of here. If it goes red... There we go. Sayonara tree part. Okay, tree trunk. Well, we'll get this all sorted. I don't know. I think I would like to do another logging series. I haven't done a proper full-on main thing is logging since Silver and Forest on FS22. I don't think I've done anything more. I did some wood chips here and there on Vintage. Very, very good money for wood chips. Or at least it was when I was doing them then. I don't know if that's been updated or anything. We've got a load of wood chips. Let's have a look. Wood chips. Yeah, but you see, that's just residual wood chips. That's not chopping the whole tree. When we were doing just wood chips, it's banging money for what you get out of a tree. I mean, that's just residual from just, you know, basically passive wood chips from just the leftover of making, you know, making things. But oops, okay. Sorted. Let's get that trailer. Yeah, wood chips are basically the new silage. If you remember from FS22, silage was the money-making machine. But they've absolutely changed things around, which I'm fine with. I think it should be used mostly for food. It's just so easy to get. You just cut a bunch of grass. You can get really, really big mowers as well. And then you're off to the bloody silage races. You know? Right, I'm going to estimate lengths here. It would have been better to go the other way, I think, because then I could measure the tractor length forward. But let's say that's there. Then that's going to be about here. Oh, nope, about there. Right. Right there, perfect. It's exactly where I wanted it to go. And right there is fine. Wherever it decides to cut. Perfect. Right, now we test it out and see how we've done. Hopefully there's not a tree in the way. Only a little. And then it should go straight on. Yeah, well, I suppose we could. I suppose it just looks better. It really does, though. Now, I want to put this on the far side, or do I want to put it in the middle and work around it? Maybe the middle. Yeah, that's good. I'm pleased with that. And then we'll put one on either side, and then we can kind of maybe put the little ones to the side. I don't know. I'm going to try a potential strategy here just to see if it works, because if it does, that'd be brilliant. That'd be really nice to have. Okay, I need to clear out of these trees here. But yeah, I'm going to put together a small strategy just to try, see how it works, because again, we're loading massive logs, like tons, heavy logs onto a flatbed bale trailer, right? So we're asking a lot here of a lot of things, a lot of factors. So if I can manage to get, you know, a more efficient load system on here, then I will. Yeah, I'm going to put this on the far side. Again, efficiency. Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. But not really, it's quite a faff at times as well. So we'll just see what happens, and we'll probably do it in a bit of a cheeky time lapse. Well, there we go. We've got wood loaded on. I think that's... I want to say that's more than before. I know it's a bit more precarious than before, that's for certain. But I don't know... I don't know for certain how it's going to... how much it's going to be. But it looks good. I think that's a good load of wood. Maybe we should go out this way, actually. Yeah, we'll sneak out this way. We'll make our way all the way around, kind of the way we did before, I suppose, by going with the pallets. But yeah, we'll nip up this road and zip around to the sawmill, and we'll see you when we arrive. Alright, here we are at the sawmill once again. Got a nice load of wood here. It's a bit fidgety, it would seem, but hopefully it can go all in one go. We won't unstrap it, but we will send it to the mill. Brilliant. So we've got 34,000 litres in there now. I think that was roughly about another 25,000 litres. So that's really good to know, that if we need 25,000 litres of wood brought, we can do 3 trees, and that is that. So that's really good there. Oh, it's 111. Look at that. Right, so we've got the cash in. We're doing good for that. We can save that now. Doing all right. Let's go look at the cows and the sheep. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy a mixer, though. I will buy a mixer, and I will use it for hay, because I think that's a good idea. I think that it's a bit cheeky, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's not really that cheeky, is it? It's just more convenient, I think, for the long term. I know that one that I was looking at is a bit cheeky. It's like 100,000 litre capacity, so yeah, that might be a bit cheeky, but it's fine. It is fine. Right, more food is needed there. So we will still be in July on the next episode for certain. But just a few things need doing, and then we'll be into the sorghum to harvest with a new harvester, which is very exciting. So we will sell the massey as well this month. So a couple of things we'll do in July. It's not even lunchtime yet, so we'll do all of that in July. And then we'll crack on after that into the harvest in August. And I'm very excited for that harvest. It's going to be really good, actually. Haven't done sorghum in a long time, so it'll be nice. And then we can get some fresh animals as well. So it's all coming together really, really nicely. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have done, cheeky thumbs up always does help out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Until the next one though, please do take care. And bye for now.